Bonjour, c'est Egon, nouvel épisode de Noire. Donc on part sur une nouvelle affaire. Je vais essayer de faire en un épisode cette nouvelle affaire. Allons-y.
We will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring, a matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
Ok. Bon, je vois la personne qui est sur le chat. Enfin, qui est en direct plutôt, parce que là je peux pas mettre le chat. Ok. Pardon, voici de retour. Alors, hop là.
Another body, and Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
What exactly did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, Phelps? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
I recognize that guy from the paper.
De sortie.
He's a cop.
Celle-là.
I can tell you're lying. Your lips are moving.
Voilà, on va voir le prétention gage. Alors, il est où? Oh là.
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
Straight ahead.
Any central unit, car 16
Anyone could
reports
point
a
it
possible jumper.
If you take it along with all of the other indicators.
Hold. Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before,
He ran, for God's sakes.
and he always maintained he was set up.
You need to turn left at the next junction.
On s'approche de... Prétention gage. Donc normalement il est... Ah bah voilà. Alors on va voir ce qu'il a à nous dire sur cette affaire.
How can I help you boys?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. Feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip.
Ouais. Hop, ça donne rien. Ah si.
Does this mark mean anything?
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
Ok.
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street,
Londres.
London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build. Dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
La cache.
I'm at a loss.
Qu'est-ce qu'il me
All right,
raconte?
we're rolling. Out to the
Ouais.
rail depot.
C'est ce que je comptais faire. Attends. Pourquoi ça bip bip? Ah, c'est par rapport au bac qu'il a laissé sur le... Non, il n'y a rien. Sûr qu'il n'y a rien à regarder. Non, ok. Alors hop, lieu. Ouais, si tu regardes pas.
I need you to take a left at the next corner.
We have a problem.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus. Perp is having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that one?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. If the Dahlia letters are genuine, then the man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Muller.
And how do we prove that, Phelps? Skipper ain't gonna like this one bit.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own vanity.
Pas évident de suivre les conversations.
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help.
Non.
Bank of America,
Moi, je
7th and
m'occupe
Olive.
de mon
211
affaire
in progress
et pas
and
des
shots fired.
affaires.
Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Just ignore this turn.
On verra les machins parce que ça, apparemment c'est les mêmes crimes de toute façon. Donc on pourra les faire plus tard.
You need to turn left at the next junction.
Là, je peux aller à droite, je pense.
Take the next left.
Ah non, prochaine à gauche.
Attaboy, up there you go right now.
Ah ouais, d'accord. Dommage que je peux pas mettre de musique.
Take the next left.
Prochaine à gauche. À gauche en face. Ah merde. Flûte. Travailler à la peinture.
You don't need to turn here.
Take the next right.
Merde, reste sur ta file. On va pas tarder à tourner. À moins qu'il y ait une cinématique. Ah ben voilà, la cinématique, j'allais tourner là.
You boys ready? Follow me.
We should keep this development with the rings under our hat until we
Oh, va doucement là-haut.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
I get it, Rusty.
You.
I just don't like it.
Il y a que des femmes qui meurent là, dans ces affaires-là. Il n'y a pas un mec.
I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them.
Ok. D'abord avoir les preuves. Enfin les... Voilà, je vais être fracassé. La bague.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Bonjour à la deuxième personne qui regarde en live. Cette affaire qui s'appelle Faute de frappe.
Smell?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell. But it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
Well, the autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Can you be more exact about the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
Ok. Attends, il me dit parler.
What have we got here?
White female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. A blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
Ouais.
I wouldn't park there if I were you.
Bon, commençons à gauche. Magasin de spiritueux. Pour Evelyne, machin. Donc on a déjà son nom. De grandes valises, de petites valises. Pour ça. Statuette, maquillage, vêtements.
This is a chit for personal items, not booze. It's an angle worth investigating.
Mhm. Allez. Ah. Voilà.
Maybe someone at Mensch's will remember her.
Ok. Oula. Nous sommes vus.
Someone was trying to get her to come home.
Cache. Et l'autre truc là, c'est quoi? Juridique.
We could go over to the lot and see what they know about her.
That's going to be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
D'accord, donc plusieurs indices. Attends, mais bon. Quelqu'un essaie de la convaincre de rentrer chez elle. Peut-être des reçus, ouais. Pour les affaires, peut-être stocker ses affaires quelque part. Ok. Il est pas comme lui maintenant. Il y a le bar, la scène de crime. Ok. Donc il doit y avoir d'autres trucs.
I wouldn't park there if I were you.
What are you thinking, Ray?
The city keeps tossing us dead bodies. We're just running to catch up.
Ok, pas grand chose à me dire. Ça c'est les journalistes. Il y a deux personnes. Apparemment il n'y a pas d'autres... À part ça et ça, je vois rien d'autre. Si, les traces là.
Blood splatter on the carriage. She must have been struck while standing up.
Bravo Sherlock. Elle était debout, c'est bizarre. Ok, je vois rien de spécial. Non, il n'y a pas de ABC, les petites pancartes.
Detective Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shunting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your details?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
On va voir ce monsieur qui était penché sur le cadavre.
Detective Phelps, LAPD homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions, John.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Try me, Ferdinand.
I was kissing her.
Oof.
It's not against the law.
Shut up.
There's no
Take
law
your
against
beating
it.
like a man.
Turn out your pockets, Ferdinand. Classic Carmine. Is this yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop! Don't hit him. You found the body?
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
Why didn't you report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is going to look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead. I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
You went through her purse?
It wasn't like she needed it. I took a look.
Did you take any money?
Wasn't any to take. I found her lipstick and her matchbook over on the mat. Not much else.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out. Until then, you can think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine...
Clyde, you get this sack of shit into a cell. I'll deal with him later.
Sure, Rusty.
Ben non, il est nerveux le gars. Le gars.
I wouldn't park there if I were you.
Oh, c'est des journalistes. Attends. Un briquet. Un vieux
Not
briquet.
everything here is going to be relevant.
Donc apparemment il n'y a plus rien. Ah ben le bar. On va au bar, au magasin, ouais. Là où elle a déposé ses affaires. Ben alors. Je peux pas choisir. Ah bah oui, j'ai pas son adresse, idiot. Faut d'abord que j'aille téléphoner. Ah là-bas. Pour savoir l'adresse, sinon je peux pas m'y rendre. Hop là. On va voir la vitesse où il trouve l'adresse.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Levine's Liquor, closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Thanks for your help.
Ils sont hyper rapides, hein. Et il n'y avait pas internet dans les années 40. Voilà. Faut il reste là, lui. Qu'est-ce qu'il a à me dire?
What do you think?
I say we try the liquor store next. I could get a short dog for the car.
Refaire le plein. Donc désolé de ne pas pouvoir mettre le chat, mais le logiciel que j'utilise d'habitude XSplit fait planter le jeu, donc je peux pas mettre de chat sur l'écran. Oh là, doucement, doucement, doucement. Je vais réussir à me planter, moi. Pour sortir, je crois que c'était par là. Attends.
Read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah, I read about that.
These people are starving. They can't do that.
They want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Alors, attends.
Really?
C'était par où déjà?
Guess that's okay then.
Oula.
Armies can't fight without food. You spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight.
Ah, c'était peut-être là-bas.
Fortunately, the Reds will win in China.
Watch your mouth.
Ouais, c'est ça.
You know what you're saying?
The people of this country overthrew a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
Le mec il s'est barré, il a laissé son sac. Tiens. Il a laissé sa caisse par terre. Pourquoi il s'est barré là? Quelque chose à se reprocher lui.
You're taking the next left.
All units in the vicinity in any central unit. A 211 and shots fired 410 South Flower Street. Unit that can handle code 3, identify.
Keep on going through here. Keep on straight.
Take the next right.
Attends, la prochaine à droite, c'est là pour moi. Hop là.
Take the next left.
Through this intersection. Just ignore this turn.
Straight through the next intersection.
Je prends la prochaine à gauche normalement là, non?
Straight on.
Ah non, tout droit. Taxi là.
Don't turn here. Go right through here. Up ahead, you turn left.
La prochaine à droite.
And keep on going.
Non, continue tout droit.
Stay on this road. Okay, at the next corner, hang a right.
Et là à gauche normalement. Chauffard que je suis.
Take the next right.
Through this intersection.
Donc là, la prochaine à gauche. Ouf. Et voici arrivé. Bonjour à la troisième personne qui vient d'arriver sur ce live. Ah, et qui est reparti tout de suite.
What can I do for you? LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
Got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins.
Mon collègue est content d'être là.
This case might get solved a lot quicker.
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
Alors? Ah. Elle dormait là.
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
Okay.
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
Qui de bowling?
Rawlings Bowling Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
Ok. Alors, est-ce qu'il y a d'autres trucs? Un cadre, c'est un miroir cassé. Une poubelle. Il y a un mot. Attends.
She wasn't always such a loner.
J'ai pas déjà vu ces photos quelque part, moi. Dans une autre affaire. Il me semble, tiens.
Evelyn was reading Aristotle?
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Donc apparemment il n'y a rien d'autre. Non, c'est les bouquins, c'est ça, ça on l'a déjà vu. Ah, tiens, une autre photo là. Une photo avec une amie, je pense. Ah, pas de dialogue. Non. Donc, ça on a vu, ça on a vu. Pourquoi? Non, ça c'est tout par terre. Bip 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 à cause des trucs par terre. Y a rien qui. Qu'est-ce qu'il va nous dire lui?
Advice?
Question the owner. He must know something.
Ok, mais je comptais le faire après. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a derrière? Je rentre de partout. Est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose dans la poubelle? Donc là, analyse qui serait dans la poubelle. Non. Bon, on va voir le propriétaire. Donc là, de toute façon, on peut pas ouvrir la porte. Ça se trouve plus tard, on va devoir revenir là. Non. Les poignées sont grisées, donc on peut rien ouvrir. Il n'y a que les poignées qui sont dorées qu'on peut ouvrir. Voilà.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Not many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
Oh, ouais, la vérité.
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight
C'est
and
la
narrow.
mère qui demande dans la lettre.
She's old now. And to be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit? To pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
She was an alcoholic and your friend, and you still kept selling her booze.
You ever try to stop an addict, detective? Better me than having her buy methylated spirits from the hardware store.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
Pas personnellement.
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
No problem.
2 sur 3.
Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
Ok, donc. Ouais, bah voilà, au bar, hein, on va faire la... Ah, il nous dit rien, lui. Il nous dit pas, merde, j'ai pas pu acheter de l'alcool.
Century unit, a possible 415 at Alvera Street Plaza, unit AM
C'était
code
quoi
3
B?
identified.
Ah oui, B, d'accord. La photo, ça me fait peur, je voyais un B apparaître, moi.
Go right through here.
Et après, on tourne normalement, non?
Okay, at the next corner, hang a
Ouais, c'est
right.
ça. Ah, on s'en approche.
You're gonna run somebody over.
Attends, normalement, on est à côté, là. Ou c'est juste en face?
This is the place.
Ah, mais c'est bien ce que je pensais. Ça me met pas la cinématique. Ah, il est là. D'accord, c'était un peu plus loin.
drink, fellas?
Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers? What is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask around.
Tous ces gars. Ces gars, il est tout seul, le mec.
What's your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
You say you barely knew Evelyn?
Yes, that is correct.
I don't like you, McCaffrey. You look like someone who's trying too hard, like your whole life is some kind of performance. I think you need to give us something to get us out of your life.
I don't like you either, you pompous, stiff-necked patrician. You think I don't see through you and all the other minions of the ruling class?
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
You want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights, that kind of thing.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
Did you see Evelyn last night?
No, I was at home, writing.
Il dit la vérité ou il ment?
I think you're lying, McCaffrey. You saw Evelyn last night.
Unless you're some kind of oracle, I think you're going to have a hard time proving that, detective.
Le livre, avec son nom dedans.
I've been helpful. I think it's time you and your colleague ran along.
Il mérite des claques, celui-là.
McCaffrey, we're not
sur
finished
trois.
with you. You had your chance to cooperate.
Pas évident, faut comprendre lire sur leur visage là. Y a pas un journal là à lire. J'ai pas besoin de téléphoner. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a derrière? Il y a une cave. Non, il n'y a pas de journal à lire. Ah bah tiens, il y en a un deuxième là.
You a friend of Evelyn Summers?
Who's asking?
Very cute. You know who's asking.
I know my rights.
You don't have any. Answer the question.
Evelyn mooches for drinks. I don't have any time for that.
Was that so hard?
Keep writing me, copper.
Ok.
One more time, pal, and I'll break your fucking jaw.
Ah bah moi je te fais arrêter, je te fous en toi là. Bon, j'ai pas envie de jouer à ça là. Ah bah si, tiens, là. Ah non, c'est pas un journal, c'est un set de table. Ouais, exact, c'est un set de table. Il manque. Lieu. Ah, mais il reste plus que le bowling.
Car 11K, Car 11 King, call.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly. Return to Central, code 2.
11 King, en route. Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
Pas ça. Ok, c'est choisi par défaut. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a encore? Ah mince, ouais, j'ai oublié d'appuyer sur B.
Straight through the next intersection.
You're taking the next left.
Ah oui, c'est bâtiment. Bon bah alors lui il va entrer par la grande entrée.
Hey, I gave his wife a tap. I said all fair in love and war.
Qu'à le suivre.
The captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down in 1 round.
It's him, the cop from the newspapers.
I'm praying that those prints come through so I can nail that son of a bitch.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And follow up on Evelyn Summers. I want daily reports.
Donc ça c'est un fil rouge.
We got our orders. Back to the Summers case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
I'm telling you.
Obtenir l'adresse de comment. D'accord. Le bêche. Un téléphone.
I'm trying to imagine you with a personality.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thanks, ma'am.
Ok. Donc il nous reste le bowling et l'appartement de McCaffrey.
Guy gave his wife a cat. I said, "All staring."
Let me pose a question.
Depends. What's it got to do with?
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the slammer ever found out.
Ok.
Attaboy, up there you go right now.
Ta gueule. C'est maintenant que t'allumes tes phares. Tu peux dire... Ah ouais, ouais. Alors... Pourquoi tu restes là, toi? Oula, oula, oula.
All units also needs help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3 identify.
Non, 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 je m'occupe de mon affaire, moi.
Straight on.
Voilà, ça c'est... Il fallait bien un accident par épisode. Ça c'est fait. Lol. Ah merde.
Keep on going through here.
Oula, oula, oula. Ah, je suis déjà passé par là pour une autre affaire.
Take the next right.
Ah oui, porte défoncée. Moi je vais pas faire comme la dernière fois là, passer à droite là.
Take the next left. Okay, so go left at the next one.
Ah, on est presque arrivé. La prochaine à droite. Non. C'est en face. Normalement, voilà, cinématique. Tiens, pourquoi ça vient du toit l'image là? Il serait sous le toit. Appartement numéro 6. Tous les coups c'est tout en haut. Appartement numéro 2. Trois, 4, donc logiquement c'est 4, ouais. Donc 5 et 6 au premier étage. Ici, ici.
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Terrible shame. Means there's nobody to let us in. You want to do the honors, Phelps?
Voilà, ça c'est fait. Attends, par contre. Est-ce qu'on peut fermer la porte? Non. Une fois qu'elle est ouverte, elle est ouverte. Ah, lui il nous a indiqué quelque chose sur la table.
Junk.
Junk. Alors attends, parce qu'il y a un truc de l'autre côté. Non. Ok. Sans intérêt. Junk. Un téléphone. Hop là. T'as trouvé quelque chose? Ça même me le dire. Ah.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Des faux indices. Tiens. Franchement, mais c'est trop en évidence là.
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Is that you, Grosvenor? Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you going to give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof.
Tiens.
He spends his mornings up there when he's
Pigeonnier sur le toit.
How do we get up there?
down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can write him up for that. A citation at least.
Oh, attends. Je finisse et on monte.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Qu'on loupe pas un indice. Attends là. Ça, la chemise. Pas de dialogue, non. Non, ça dit rien. Là, ça fait quelque chose. Mais sur la chemise, ça dit rien. Bon, ok. Ah, quand même. Hein, il dit qu'il était chez lui. Pour travailler. Attends. Tiens. Tiens, l'autre bout de la lettre. Chambre avec un verrou sur la porte afin que tu aies. Ah, c'est chiant qu'il n'y a pas de musique là. Lettre déchirée.
From the letter we found beside the body. At the very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
Minimum avec le démon de pneu là.
Seems irrelevant.
La lettre, le démon de pneu, la chemise, si ça, ça... À moins que... Ah non, c'était le bouquin. Bon, on va aller au pigeonnier. Là. Elle a dit au bout du couloir. Attends. L'escalier au bout du couloir. Comment il monte là? Ça doit être de l'autre côté. Non. Escalier au bout du couloir. Ah bah non là. Pourquoi il dit à l'autre bout du couloir?
That's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop.
Tiens.
Oxymoron for you. Going to church doesn't make you any more Christian than standing in a garage makes you a car.
C'est pas lui. Hein. Attends, hop. On peut plus monter plus haut. Ah là. À tous les coups, on va falloir le poursuivre. Je sens ça gros comme une maison. Non.
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Tiens.
Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
Mince. Allez.
Wheels.
Merci, il est où? Ici. Il va falloir commencer. Allez. Il est où? Allez. Il est sur là. Allez. Oh. Et merde.
There he is, officer!
Il est en face là-bas. Bon, j'espère que l'autre il est parti prendre la voiture. Il est où?
You a runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight.
Allez.
Lock him up! Throw away the key!
Oh, il court plus vite là. Ouf, je me suis pris la volée.
Can't we talk about this?
Allez, donne le coup de tête. Putain.
Can't we talk?
Ouf, ça a été juste. Oui. C'est vrai qu'on n'est pas allé au bowling. Allez, on va faire un tour au bowling. Et après au commissariat. C'est bizarre, il manque une scène là. La scène de l'arrestation.
Take the next right. Take the next left. Take the next left.
Prochaine à gauche. Hop, le jaune accaparé tout seul.
A citizen reports suspicious activity 111 South Alameda. Stand by for any Central unit.
So wait for the next turning and go right.
Ouf, merde. Bon, ça commence à faire longue l'affaire là. Ça fait presque au moins 1 heure que je suis à... Oula, merde, je regardais pas mon écran moi. Ah merde, c'est quoi ça?
You're making a right at the next intersection. You're taking the next left. Straight ahead.
Maintenant on va visiter toute la ville.
Up ahead, you make a right. Just ignore this turn. It's left at the next intersection.
C'est un bon GPS mon coéquipier.
Go right through here.
Ah, on y arrive. Ah bah voilà, le bowling est juste en face. Là. pense qu'après, on va aller au commissariat pour inculper l'autre, normalement.
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
We're conducting an investigation, ma'am. Do you know the name Evelyn Summers?
Sounds like I should. Oh, maybe it could be Jimmy's friend.
Jimmy?
James Tiernan. He's a pin setter. One day he introduced me to a lady after work. It stuck in my mind because she was much older, too old for him.
Where can we find Jimmy, Florence?
He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back.
Thanks, ma'am. Let's go get him.
Pourquoi allons le cueillir? Alors il est où l'individu? James Tiernan.
Down the left side of the alley.
C'est à gauche dans la ruelle. Ah, on peut pas sortir par là de toute façon. Non. Ça c'est les toilettes. Ouais. Attends, mais c'est où?
Help me out.
Well, the kid is in back somewhere. Let's pick him up.
Dans le fond. Attends, j'ai une porte. Ah ok, d'accord. La porte est là-bas.
Tiernan! LAPD!
Oh putain. Chier, j'ai oublié de courir. Attends. Il y a encore une course en voiture.
There!
What are you waiting for? Get after him!
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the
D'accord, ça
extra
commence
weight.
bien.
Come on, Phelps, you're losing that little weasel.
These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn, Cole.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Oh la vache, je conduis comme une caisse à savon. Hein.
Another runner. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to lam it.
You know, your theories are not airtight.
Voilà, je démolis tout sur mon passage. Allez hop là.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble. Joyride's over, kid.
Qu'est-ce qu'il fait?
Phelps, you gotta get me closer. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Whoa, looks like we're going into the tunnels.
God damn it, he'll kill himself.
It's alright, as long as he doesn't kill us, I'm okay with it.
Now is not the time to play around, Phelps.
Oulala.
Don't catch that train, Phelps.
On fait ce qu'on peut. Hein. Je suis pas un pilote, moi.
That's the end of that. It's about fucking time.
Give it up, LAPD.
Ouf. Ouais, you know. Une course-poursuite. Là, il y a une arrestation. Et l'autre, comment ça se fait qu'il n'y ait pas eu ça?
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's got to be McCaffrey. Unless Tiernan set him up. You don't think that asshole Jameson could have done it, do you? Whoever did it. At least it wasn't that Dahlia fuck.
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the Dahlia?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
KGPL to all units. Citizen reports man with a gun. Union and Rockwood Street. Union and Rockwood Street. Unit to handle code 2. Identify.
Okay, at the next corner, hang a right. You're taking the next left.
Oups là. Eh, c'est toi qui m'as rentré dedans.
Jesus, Phelps! Turn left at this one here.
Danger public.
Take a left. Keep on going. Straight ahead. Watch it, will you?
C'était vers... Oh, les accidents.
You don't need to turn here.
That's the way to drive.
Just ignore this turn.
Ouf. Encore failli m'avoir un accident.
Don't turn here. Go right through here. Okay, so go left at the next one. Take the next right.
Ah bah oui, c'est juste là.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Ouf. Bon, c'est pas que c'est la fin, ça commence à être long. Hein. Ah,
You sure
identification.
you can make it stick with one of these suspects, gentlemen?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them. Don't fail me, Phelps.
Alors, Macafré ou l'autre? Oh, tiens, l'autre il s'est échappé. Pourquoi il s'est échappé? L'autre il s'est... Lui aussi ça fait...
So what next?
Put the heat to one of them, Phelps.
Au
Your
choix.
choice.
Attends. Hop là.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Livre. Accès à l'arme du crime.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at it once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it?
She wanted something of his.
You don't like McCaffrey, do you, Tiernan?
He's full of the common man routine, but he props up a bar like the rest of us. Evelyn thought he was going to be a great novelist. And he had nothing but vitriol for her.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Sounds like half an answer to me, Tiernan. Were you sleeping with her?
That's none of your business.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
Posez mauvaise question.
Have access to a lug wrench?
No, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Laval.
Coroner's report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us to find.
We went to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, a present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan.
Une sur trois, putain, j'ai du mal. Mauvaise question. Ouais, peut-être parce que je choisis vérité, machin, c'est là que j'ai mis douter alors qu'il disait la vérité, je pense. Donc, la deuxième pièce.
The thing was, he was a real nice guy. Yeah. I felt lousy collaring him.
I used to be indecisive.
You ready to answer some questions?
No, I'm not so sure.
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
You told us you barely knew Evelyn Summers.
She hung around sometimes. I had very little to do with her.
You'll have to do better than that, Grosvenor. We know about you and Evelyn.
Evelyn was a lush, and a boring one at that. You can't link her to me.
We know that you thought enough of her to loan out your copy of the Metaphysics.
I what? I did no such thing. That bitch stole that book from my apartment. The impudent fucking moron.
And that made you angry?
Angry? I was livid. Looking up at me with that stupid face of hers, begging me to forgive her. Aha. Very good. That's one to you, detective.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
Ouais, tu pas d'un alibi, toi?
You're gonna need to do better if you don't want to swing for this.
I was having a political meeting in my apartment.
Cheese and crackers for the fifth columnist.
Some of these people will corroborate your story.
I won't give up names of party members.
Good. Your funeral.
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have you cold, McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
C'est vrai que c'est pas faux. Mettre en évidence. Qu'est-ce que je... Ah, fait chier. C'est qui dit la vérité. Je résiste j'hésite entre A.
So you're telling me you were set up?
That's my conclusion.
It's either going to be you or Tiernan, Grosvenor.
Make it stick, detective. The party has good lawyers.
1 sur 3. Un plein d'intuition.
Poor little Cliff. She was
What now?
13 if she was a day.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
We need some leverage. If McCaffrey was in the crotch, R&I will have a service record.
Ouais, ça sert à quoi? Oui. Bon.
Operator, give me R&I.
Il y a quand même presque 1 heure et
Putting
demie.
you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Thank you.
Ouais.
I've been in this job 20 years. I never fired myself.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw, it changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
Vol. Vol et agression. Bague manquante. Ah, chaud là.
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge, beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore! She tried to steal from my wallet. I could have fought for this country. I could have...
You beat her because she stole from you. Because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady who never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
J'espère que je me suis pas gouré.
Congratulations, boys, you bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot in the prison graveyard.
Voilà, et enquête terminée. Non. vache, c'est dommage. 10 trouvés, 15 sur 17. Et voilà, terminé en presque 1h30 au moins. Pardon. Eh ben, je remercie aux personnes qui ont regardé en direct ou en replay. N'hésitez pas à laisser un like si vous avez aimé. Et les commentaires aussi qui vont avec si vous avez besoin d'en mettre. N'hésitez pas à vous abonner à ma chaîne YouTube si ça vous intéresse pour être prévenu des prochains lives ou vidéos mises en ligne. Je vous remercie, au revoir et à bientôt.